Let me show you why this Keystone Alpine gets you into the luxury market for less. All right, so when fifth wheels are being towed behind you, and the number one reason why people want to tow a fifth wheel is because it's easier to tow. That weight is centered over your axle of your tow vehicle, and it's not going to sway behind you. What you have on this is you're going to have the Trailer Air Road Armor Kingpin. So what it does is you're towing this down the road, you have a rubber isolator that's right in there, that's your shock absorber. Then as you go over bounces, this is a pivot. So it's actually taking a lot of that shock away from you and your tow vehicle. They mate that with the Kurt suspension. Kurt suspension is going to have a coil-over spring and two strut arms that go to both sides, taking away your sway. A lot of these other manufacturers are putting anti-sway systems on there, but all they are is electronic. Where this, with the strut arms that go from one side to the other, are actually going to pull it tight. So when you're traveling down a road and you're traveling around the mountain, it's not going to be doing any of this back behind you if you have to turn quickly. So as you're traveling, all your stuff in the coach is actually riding better. How many times do you have to go and get in your pocket to open your slides now? How many times do you have to go inside and do things on a panel now? Look at this. As we come to here, number one, you see this is all that rubber penny material. It's all gonna be easy to clean. But look, you want your awnings to go out on this side or the slides on this side? You have buttons. Holy cow, you don't have to grab your phone. You don't have to go and say, okay, I gotta wait for it to load. Do I have my Bluetooth range? No, you push a button. It's about time we went back to that. I think a lot of you can agree with that. We're also gonna have our big solid step that you have. Notice how it goes up. It has a strut on the other side, so therefore, if you have something in your hands, you can just do it with one hand. It'll go up to here, so when you open the door, it doesn't slam down and hit you in the face, right? So it stops at that area and comes on down. Come on back here. So as we walk back here, you're gonna notice a smooth fiberglass on it. It's gonna be a gel coat fiberglass to where you're not gonna see all the strands. Ideally, we want things to be easier. If this allows us to clean this easier, you don't have all the dirt and the staining like you do in a lot of the fiberglass coaches, you're gonna want a gel coat system is what you want. They also put the Cooper tires on the Alpine coaches. The Cooper tires are gonna have a 1-year no excuse warranty, a 5-year prorated warranty. They're 17.5-inch tires, speed rated to 75, with a load range of over 4,800 pounds per tire. So again, these are made to live. And oh, by the way, I can't even talk. By the way, Alpine coaches are made for full-time living. All right, I know that's something that we don't talk about a lot because they don't put it all over the place, but the Alpine coaches are made for you to use. If you're building a home, if you're down in Florida being a snowbird, this is gonna be able to handle anything that you throw at it. So again, it goes into the quality, which we'll go into that a little bit when we get inside. In this particular floor plan, this is the 3710. What you're gonna have is a front living room, half bath on the main level, full bath with a shower that you can invite the whole campground to if you wanted to. But this is gonna give you full storage all the way through to the other side. How great is that? If you're gonna spend any amount of time in something, we all know that storage is one of the most important things with fifth wheels. You need the room. If you're gonna stay in things longer, this allows you to have it. So as we walk back, we get them kind of tight around here, as you can tell, pretty darn close. You also have a rear compartment too. This is gonna flip up and give you just another little bonus storage that you have back there. Again, storage is very, very important. As we're using these, and a lot of times, most of you have had something before this, so what you're looking for is bigger bathroom, better quality, a better ride, more storage, more livable. That's where this one checks a lot of boxes. So as we walk in, check this out. You have windows everywhere, 3 air conditioners. You're gonna have 2 hide-a-beds that come out. Both can be made into beds because this is a wide body. So they both can be made into beds. A lot of times when you're in a 96-inch coach, as far as width goes, you can't have both of these hide-a-beds out, okay? So that's where this is gonna be really great. Beautiful window on the front, 2 recliners set up right there. So it's gonna be nice and easy for you to sit back, relax when you're down in Florida or wherever you are, looking right at the TV and the big fireplace that you have set up there. Now, as we walk down, look at this countertop, Dustin. The countertop is real. This is stuff you would see in your homes. It's not anything that's going to be, you know, deemed RV, right? This is actual residential with a nice big deep sink that you have there, and then a little wash basin that you have too. One big difference about what the Alpine has in it that some of the other ones don't. When we go and we look at any of the cabinetry, if we want to talk about the quality and how things will last, it's got to be real, right? So as we open up this type of stuff here, you're going to have all real painted styles all the way throughout. And you can always tell by reaching in there, feeling for the seam, so therefore it's not a wrapped wood, it's true painted or stained. What that does for you is that's going to last a lot longer. You get a nick in it, you can always just touch it up, is what you can do. And it can also handle the abuse of you opening and close, even though you have the soft close doors, the doors over time. The residential refrigerator that you have in here, again, very livable. That's what this is all about. What people love about this is you have a living room. You have a kitchen separated from your living room with your own half bath that you have set up right here. So you have a full half bath. And then you're going to have your kitchen table over here with a great amount of storage. You have a ton of storage in this. Storage all here, storage over there that you can't see right now, but Dustin will show you. So again, it's living room, it's kitchen, it's a half bath on the main level, and then we go up to the master. So as we walk up to the master, again, this has 3 airs. You're going to have your own central unit back here as well. Notice all the storage that you have. Notice how nice and big it feels. But this is where a lot of people will choose this Alpine, and why we've had people coming in asking for this. Look at the size of that one-piece fiberglass shower. Like I said, the whole campground can come take a shower. It is that big. And then you're going to have the washer dryer prep. So you have the washer dryer prep right over here. This coach has central vac, so it's going to have central vac. You also have the tankless water heater, so therefore if somebody's taking a hot shower, you can still wash dishes. And then you're going to have the great sinks that you have over here. So again, this is the 3710 Alpine. Just wanted to give you a quick video on something like this to show you why we feel that we can represent ourselves to you as the customer, that this is a great product. This is a product where you're going to go and travel. You're going to have fun. You're going to live in. You're going to take friends and family with you, and then maybe you'll come back and get another one too. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll talk soon.